Welcome back to Property Play. I'm your host, Elena Saradidis, and today we're doing Never Have I Ever with the team. I have Christina, Alex, and Aimee here with me today. We asked ChatGPT to give us some questions for Never Have I Ever. The team has not listened to the questions yet. I have also not read the questions yet. So this is going to be an adventure for us all. Okay, ready? Never have I ever shown a house with a cat that refuses to leave the room.
Oh no!
Oh my God, I have for sure.
I showed a house.
I feel like we have stories.
I showed a house that had a cat in every room that we opened the door to. There was like 6 cats in a 2-bedroom condo. It was
No
nuts.
way.
Yeah.
That's totally illegal for sure.
It totally. Yeah. No, completely.
Oh my God.
Just showing once, and I opened the door and I heard like little scuffling, and I was like, what is that? And I'm in the kitchen, I'm showing my client, I'm like, look at how high the ceilings are, and all I feel is this little paw come out from under the stove and like hit me in the leg. I was like, oh my God, what is that? I thought it was like a rat or something. It was just a little paw. He was in the stove, I don't know, underneath like the cabinets. It freaked me out. I started screaming.
Oh my God. I remember one time, I've had so many instances with cats and whatever, but I opened the door and then the cat literally darts out and then literally is running around the hallway, like doing circles, like laps around it. And then finally, like I'm chasing it, I'm out of breath. And then my client literally went and grabbed the cat and brought it back inside. Like he literally had to go chase it because it was so fast. And I literally ran out of breath. Like I can't grab this cat. So he had to go we had a good laugh about it after.
So-
but oh my God, it was terrible.
I did a showing once, and at the door, they had it stuck. Hi, everyone. Please, take a look at the property. Please note, Marvin is home. Marvin is an escape artist, and there is a chance he will try to escape. And we were like, okay. I open the door, and Marvin's right at the door. And I, sneak myself in. Marvin is the cat. My client comes in. We're like, what a cute cat. We see the whole property, and we think we've done this perfectly. We get out of the unit, and the cat snuck through our legs and came out with us. Walked the hallway. He didn't even go anywhere. He went out the door and then just stopped. He didn't run.
He
just
didn't think that far ahead.
No, he just actually wanted to show he can get outside. I don't know. He was like, I'm going places. My client, again, she's cat. She has a cat. She's cat friendly. She picked up the cat, brought it back inside, put him in, and we closed the door. I was like, Marvin is an escape artist. And we couldn't stop laughing because he actually escaped.
That's so funny.
That is funny.
Okay. Never have I ever walked into a showing and the owner was still in bed.
Oh,
I
that's
have.
happened.
I have.
I don't think I have.
That happened to me like 2 days ago.
Yeah, this stuff happened to me like
all the
5
time.
times.
Yeah. Literally 2 days ago. It was like my last showing and the woman was in bed. She's just like, oh, I'm sick. And then she just closed the door and we couldn't see the bedroom. We're like, okay.
I actually did a showing, and there was a guy sleeping on the couch. I knocked on the door multiple times. I was like, hey, hello, announcing myself. But it was a virtual showing, so I was trying to take a video. And I was like, I'm already here, so I might as well take. I don't know if I should take the video or if I should leave. I think I took the video. I mean, he's notified that we're coming. So.
Yeah.
No, I've had multiple instances. You open the door and people just forget that there's showings happening.
Yeah.
So people have been in showers. We have not opened the door. You just hear it and you're like, okay, we're going to leave and try and come back or call them.
Yeah.
I walked in once and everyone knows this client that I was with. So she's a very put together woman. I opened up the door. I knocked on the door. No one answered. Knocked again. No one answered. Opened the door. Said, hello, I'm coming in. We walk in. We do a full right through to the back where the kitchen is. And I turn my head and there's someone sleeping on the couch. If you were sleeping on the couch and there were random people in the property, wouldn't you have a freak out moment if you woke up?
Oh, that'd be terrifying.
So we looked at each other and we're like, we need to get out of here. So we left the property, locked the door. I called the agent and I was like, hey, there's someone sleeping on the couch. So we just left. Can you let us know when he wakes up so we can go back? Because I feel like you'd be traumatized. Imagine someone walked into your home and you were sleeping. And
that was my fear the entire time I was doing the video. But
what if he wakes up?
I kept announcing, I said hello multiple times. He was not waking up. So I was like, I don't know what to do. I'm already here.
Yeah, I know. I had a lady. Oh my God. She didn't know we had a showing, but I kept knocking. I'm like, okay, I guess there's no one here because we couldn't hear anything. And we walk in and we were on time, everything. And she literally darts out of the shower in a towel. She sees and she darts back in. And she's like, get out. And we're like, I'm so sorry. I'm like, I had a showing, but like, obviously she's not listening to me. I'm like, like this is our showing time. We go out, she gives 10 minutes, and then she doesn't even look at us. She's like, just go. And then like she like walks out, does not make any eye contact, and she just lets us in. It was like, but by then it was like over. We were like, no, we're not. Like that was traumatizing for all parties involved. It was terrible. Oh my God.
Never have I ever forgotten where I parked during back-to-back showings.
No, I have.
I have never.
haven't.
I have never driven to a showing.
The truth comes out.
She's like, I have drivers.
Uber everywhere.
Never have I ever staged a home using pillows from my house.
I have not.
Amy's like using pillows from Elena's house.
Yes, I have never. I've never.
I have. The one that we shall not talk about.
Guys, my bar stools were missing for a year.
Really?
Like for a year, because they were taken with staging stuff.
Oh, shoot.
They were like, we ran out of bar stools. You guys have a lot of listings up right now. And I said, no problem, take my bar stools. And they took my bar stools. Poor Dan comes home and is like, where are our stools?
Where are we gonna eat?
Dan actually told me about that.
And they came back. They literally just came back. Like they came back like a month and a half ago. We finally got our bar stools back. And he's like, oh, we have stools again.
I feel like Dan has to like mentally prepare himself every time he walks through the door. Like, okay, what am I gonna get into when I come
Well,
home?
I also told him the other day, I was like, there's some really nice new staging stuff. Maybe we should swap our couch. He's like,
you could.
I like our couch. I was like, okay, so we won't be doing that. Never have I ever done a showing in the pouring rain without an umbrella.
Oh, I have.
I haven't. I keep a big, huge umbrella in my car at all times.
We also have a bunch in the office if you ever need.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. Never have I ever mixed up my client's name on the phone.
No, I haven't.
I have.
I have.
Not my client. It was a lead that came through, and it came through with her name. And then suddenly I just changed. Like I was texting her and I was like, her name was Emily or something. And I started calling her Anna. And then when we met in person, she was like, just so you know, my name is not Anna. I was like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. I don't know how I mixed
She
it up.
waited until you met her in
Yeah.
person to tell
I
you.
think it was just on text though.
That's so funny.
And it was funny.
It happened to me once during a negotiation. I'm in group chats with everyone. So like it was with the other Ellen on my team. So it was just like Elena and Elena help you find a house. Elena and Elena offer. Like it was like very close together and it was a group call. So we're on the call and I'm like, I really don't think we need to offer that number for this property. And I'm like trying to talk my client out of offering this amount of money. It was the listing agent.
Oh,
No, this actually happened, guys. So I was like, but this isn't the house. I'm like, it's 15 feet wide. This isn't the property for it. I understand you love it, but like, this isn't that house. And why can't it be this house? And I'm like, she didn't realize that I thought it was the client. And like 5 minutes into the convo, me and the other Elena are in the car together and we're on speaker. Like, that's why it said Elena and Elena.
Mm-hmm.
So we didn't clue in. And then at one point I was like, wait, who is this? And she said her name and I was like, I thought you were the client. And she's like, oh, it's nice to know you don't badmouth me in front of your client. And I was like, of course not. Like, we're working together here. But like, she got all the points on why I thought it should be less directly to her.
Oh, no.
Before my clients
Oh
came in. Hey, it might have helped with the
Maybe it
negotiation.
was good
might-
negotiation.
It might have actually helped because I was like, this is exactly the points I would have brought to my client. I'm going to bring them to it now. Like, adjust your seller's expectations.
Oh my gosh.
Never have I ever hosted an open house where no one shows up.
I have.
I have.
Who hasn't? Never have I ever tripped on a staircase during a showing.
I haven't, but I did break my nose in a showing once. So
What?
um, we were in a new build and my client wanted to go downstairs and see the parking. So I'm like, yeah, sure, let's go down. And you know, sometimes there's like elements missing when there's a new build and I wasn't wearing my glasses. There was
You really should be always wearing your glasses.
I have contacts in now. So I thought there was like a gap between the vestibule door and, you know, the garage door where the buzzer is. There was not a gap. It was glass and I walked full force into it. Nose broken, like literally when I say broken, like pointing in the wrong direction. Nose broken,
my God.
blood everywhere. My client is freaking out. I'm hysterically laughing. and finished the showing, snapped my nose back into place, and we went on.
I'm sorry, who snapped your nose back into
Oh my
place?
God.
I snapped my nose back.
No,
into
you
place.
didn't.
Yes, when something's pointing the wrong direction, you have it
Oh
and
my
put it
God.
back where it belongs.
Oh my
And this is why Alex can survive on a deserted island.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Thank you.
Never have I ever locked myself out of a property that I was showing.
And
I think I have.
no, I
I
haven't.
think I've done that.
I have not. I've maybe locked the front door, but the back door was open, so I've still been
Yeah.
able to get in, but I
Yeah.
have not.
So, like, you're learning way too much. I once did a showing, and this is okay, negatives of working with cloud brokerages that don't have an actual front desk and listing agents that don't put their actual cell phone number on it. I once did a showing. It was over $3 million, the listing. It was a power of sale. So the bank takes over. I open up the front door. I go do the whole showing. Everything is great. I go back to lock the door, and the door doesn't lock. Like, the key won't go in, and it's stuck now. I can't pull it out. I can't put it in. It's in the front door. I called their office a number of times. No one's answering. I'm like, I can't find the listing agent on anything. I found him on Instagram, tried to call him on Instagram. He's not answering. I paged his office. I'm like, how do I find a mutual friend with him and call them to call him? Like, I cannot find this guy's number. The house is unlocked. We can't leave the house unlocked. Mr. Bob tried. My client tried. Everyone's trying to pull this key out. I'm like, I'm going to have to hire a locksmith. We've been sitting here for like an hour and a half. I'm like, at this point, what do I do? The agent finally calls me, and I'm like, hey, the key is locked in your door. And he's like, wow, you're persistent. I'm like, I didn't want to leave the door open. So I've never been locked out, but I have not been able to lock a door.
Yeah, that's really nice of you to stay.
Yeah.
And try and contact him in
Right?
every other way.
I hate it when they don't have their cell phone numbers on the listing. Like, that is like the worst thing to me in the world. It's such a pet peeve.
I'm going to say it. You cannot be a secret agent. You're a real estate agent. Your number
Yeah.
should be everywhere, and it should be accessible. And like, even if it's not on the listing, you should be able to quickly Google and find the number.
Yeah, on a
Like-
website or something.
Like, there's zero reason why I can't find you. This was like he called me, and I was like, oh my God, I thought you were a secret agent. I was like, I couldn't find you. And he started laughing, and I'm like, the door is not locking. Help.
I'd have been pissed.
Never have I ever pretended I knew where the lockbox was, but I really didn't.
Oh, I do that all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Every condo building it's like a scavenger hunt.
Yeah.
They're like all in random places. They're in P2, P1. Like,
I tell my clients I'm really good at escape rooms.
yeah.
I'm like, I practice every day. Never have I ever used listing photos and I don't like that question. We're gonna skip it. Never have I ever shown up to the wrong house by accident.
I have.
I don't think I
Not the wrong house,
I
but definitely the
haven't.
wrong unit, like in a condo.
I've knocked on a couple doors that weren't
Yeah.
the right number. And then somebody walks out and they're like, this is not the right unit. I'm like, oh my God, I'm so sorry.
It'll happen to you guys too. Don't worry.
You do enough showings. So
It happens.
it happens.
Like,
Yeah.
you see enough places in a day, you get a
Yeah.
little confused. You knock on someone's door, they're like,
Yeah.
I'm not for sale. I'm like, I'm so sorry. I'm
Yeah.
like,
the
wrong
numbers
floor.
get mixed up.
Yeah, if you're doing
Yeah.
like back to back to back listings,
Yeah.
and like it starts to all look the same, you're like, oh my
Yeah.
God.
Never have I ever had a client bring their entire family to a showing.
I have.
I have.
I have.
Who hasn't?
It's like a party.
I've had clients bring their dogs to showings,
Oh,
and
me
I'm like,
too.
you can't, like, and I'm like, we can't, like, you can't bring. I've literally had people bring their dogs, and I'm like, we can't, like, can one of you wait outside with the dog and then
Yeah.
go in? And they were upset about that. They're like, well, why? Why? I'm like, what do you mean? Like, you're going into like
Someone else's home.
Yeah.
Like, we don't know what the pet, like, what if they're allergic and stuff? And then literally had to wait in the hallway with the dog while they did like the showing. And I was, oh my God, I was so pissed. I'm like, what are you guys doing? Like, common sense is a rare find sometimes.
Never have I ever been asked, so is this a good time to buy at a party?
Like
I
everywhere
have.
I go,
Yeah.
somebody asks that question.
Yeah.
Never have I ever ran to my car because I forgot a feature sheet.
No, I haven't. Everything's online.
I have never.
I've never.
Never have I ever called a 500 square foot condo spacious.
I have.
I'm sure I have at some
We're in
point.
Toronto.
Yeah.
Layout.
Yeah, floor plan. Floor
If the
plan.
layout is good.
concept. Spacious, bright, all the good adjectives.
Never have I ever had to hide something weird before taking listing photos.
Always.
Oh, of course.
I don't think I have actually.
I have had to.
Just wait.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've had to do that.
Never have I ever stepped in snow, mud, or tracked it through a showing.
I have.
I have.
But there was
I've
already
not.
there was like already footprints all in the place. It was too late to take off shoes.
I just take them unless it's like really dirty. Like then I'll be like, just keep your shoes on. Like it's
Yeah.
not gonna make a difference.
Never have I ever had a client ask if furniture is included when it clearly wasn't.
I haven't.
Oh sorry, what was the question?
Never have I ever had a client ask if furniture is included when it clearly wasn't.
Oh, I've never.
I've never.
Never have I ever been stuck waiting for a late photographer.
I have.
I've never.
I've never.
Aaron's always on time.
Yeah. Shout out.
Never.
I think he waits for us.
So did Dane today. Never have I ever shown a unit with a tenant still cooking dinner.
Oh yeah.
I have.
Totally.
Never have I ever had to stall because I couldn't find the light switch.
I've never.
I've never.
But I have been into a unit with no lights, like the electricity was turned off, and I just used my flashlight.
Never have I ever had my phone die during the showing.
I
No.
haven't.
No, I
I
have.
have never.
Really?
Oh my god, I feel like this is a daily
Oh my
occurrence.
God. I have Uber Eats battery packs to my showings because I'm like, oh my God, my phone's gonna die.
I've also
Stop.
walked a battery pack over to you one time.
Yeah, because I messaged
During
you and I was like, my phone is going to die. Can you please walk me over a charger from the office?
Okay, if anyone's phone's gonna die, it's gonna be yours because like the amount of text, like the amount of battery just burns through every
Guys,
single day.
I'm literally at 32% right
Yeah.
now. And it's because I charged it downstairs before coming up. It would have been dead.
Oh my god.
Never have I ever accidentally complimented the wrong house's feature. Welcome to ChatGPT. Maybe we change up the question a little. Never have I ever maybe given feedback to an agent about the wrong property.
Oh, I've done that.
I probably have.
I've
I'm
100%
sure I
done
have
that.
at
I'm
some
sure, I
point.
have, but I can't remember.
I think I even went so far as to say we're gonna bring in an offer, and it was the wrong property. Oh, really? Okay, can't wait. And then like he called me like 5 times in a row, and I'm like, I'm so sorry. Like it wasn't this one.
Just say, oh, my clients changed their minds.
Yeah, I should have. Oh my god. But yeah, no,
Guys, we're all full-time. Like the whole entire team is full-time. We see a lot of properties every single day.
Mm-hmm.
It's part of like an agent's homework to call and ask for feedback. But it's hard when you see so many places to be like, this is what was wrong or what was right with your property. Like I had a guy the other day call me and go, can you give me feedback on 123 Banana Street? And I'm like, when did I see it? And he goes, Sunday. And I'm like, it is Wednesday. I have seen probably 50 properties between the time of Sunday to now. I have zero idea what property this is. Can you tell me a little bit about the house? And he starts with like, it has dark floors. It's open. There's like stairs. And I'm like,
No idea.
he's like, it's a really cute complex. And I was like, does it have a black cat in it? And no, I fully was like, does he have, and he's like, yeah, the owners have a cat. And I'm like, oh, perfect. This is exactly what it was. There was a fireplace. There was a this, there was a this. And he's like, oh, you remember it. And I'm like, yeah, you should have just said cat. I'm like, I didn't remember anything else. I was like, there's
Hard. They all blur together.
Yeah,
I'm
they
like,
do,
if there is
for
something like unique, like it's a red kitchen, tell me red kitchen. Then I'll be like, I remember it.
Yeah.
But if it's like, it's a house on this corner of this street, I'm like, I saw like 18. I don't know. Please tell me more.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Never have I ever finished a showing and realized I left all the lights on.
Oh, I have.
Oh, I've
I
done
have.
that.
I've also left my purse in a showing once.
Oh, me too. Once? Like
just once. Just once.
just once?
And then I got a notification that my AirPods
Pods,
were left
yes,
somewhere. And
yeah.
I was like, oh my God. I was already in the Uber. I had to turn back around and go.
Well, it's because you're holding your phone, you're walking around with your client, you put your bag down,
Yeah.
you like finish up,
Yeah.
and you're like, oh, I just left my bag in there.
Yeah.
And it ties into like if you're like on your 7th or 8th showing that day, you're like your brain is so like dead, and you're like, you just got a million things going on.
Well, thank you for playing Never Have I Ever Real Estate Style. This was Elena Saradidis and Property Play. If you like content like this, make sure to like, follow, and subscribe.